A festive atmosphere inside the building. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And the Lakers starting five. We've got Davis. D'Angelo Russell is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Now, here is James. And it's all from three-point range. Morant with it. Pass to Bane. James with a steal. Here's Russell. James passes to Russell. Davis against Adams. Here's Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by LeBron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Good work defensively by Brooks.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague, Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Russell. After the basket by Memphis. Fires for 3. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Bamba. James, right side. Outside for Davis. Three-pointer. They get it back. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Davis. Another shot. Out to James. With 1 on the clock.
Oh, my goodness. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Pass to Bane. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Bane. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
James passes to Bamba. That shot missing. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's James. Pass to Bamba. Outside Davis. James outside. To the inside. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And the three-pointer goes. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the...
Oh, throw it down.
Oh, can you say elevation? With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And here's Morant. He has 6. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Russell to pass to Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Pass to Adams. Good D by Vanderbilt. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Mo Bamba, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's James in a two-guard. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Russell against Morant. Bamba, a screen on Jackson. Out to James. Pass to Bamba. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Left side Bane. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. 5 on the clock. Over James. Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Lakers trail. James with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. James with a steal. Rebound by Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Now Morant. Adams with a screen on James. Here's Morant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 8.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Clock is at 3. Over Vanderbilt. Bane, no good. Morant against James. He's off on that one. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morant against James. to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Davis, the pass to Russell. Here's Bamba. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Bamba's got his second bucket on the night. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that move, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
On the wing, Davis. Out to James. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 1 minute left in the first half. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against James. Morant, the pass to Bain. Clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Russell. Back to James. Outside for Russell. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks against Bamba. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Davis. They break out 5 on 3. Vanderbilt, no good. Now here's Bain. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Allie, as always, thank you.
For Grizzlies, 17. The Lakers, 15.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Luke Kennard. Also, Tyus Jones out there. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Hachimura, the pass to Walker. Out to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. This for the tie. Beasley outside. Hachimura from long range. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones from outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from the 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Out to Beasley. Takes the 3. Outside Schroeder. Back to Hachimura for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Schroeder against Jones. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Gabriel. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Aldama, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Beasley outside. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Beasley. And he throws it down with one hand.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open lane.
Jones against Schroeder. Kennard outside. Here's Jones. Right wing. Here's Aldama. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Yep, that one's good. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jones from outside. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. .58 seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Jones. Now Kennard. Jones up top. Back to Kennard. Shoots it from the high post. And that one's long. The Lakers in the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Gabriel. Out to Hachimura. Beasley for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Outside Jones. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Davis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the 1. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. With the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Bain. The 3. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Now James, guarded by Bane. The shot by James, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And here's Brooks. Outside Morant, 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bane. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bamba. Out to James. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Now Jackson. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
James against Morant. Now here's Brooks. He's closely guarded. Jackson outside. Morant against James. Back to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. Out to James. Morant against Russell. Back to James. Outside Russell. This one for 3. The 3 ball. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Outside Morant. 3-pointer Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Here's James. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Morant against James. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. No one near him. And that one hits the back iron. James against Bane. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 1. 15 seconds left in the 4th.
Let's get
Shot clock at 2. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Can't cash it in. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Makes them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these previous plays undisputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach will challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ooh, it knocks down the clutch free throw.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
The Lakers call timeout.
Are you ready?
James inside. Oh, and the jam by James.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team. Let's show
From deep, Morant. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers.
is one where you might put your phone on vibrate, turn the lights down a little bit, go ahead and have dinner early, because this one is going to be a great matchup, and you don't want to miss a play.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Morant with it, now guarded by Booker. Outside, Payne bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adams, and it's Memphis on the break. And then Morant slams it in.
A feisty defense from Steven Adams coming in there on that play, and he turns it into points on the fast break.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game play.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Morant. Dishes it to Adams. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And here's Morant after the 3-pointer from KD. And stolen by Booker. Paul outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Booker. From the arc. A shot by Paul, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to Brooks, beyond the arc. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul dishes to Booker. Lays it up off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And that one's good.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Here's Morant, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Morant against Paul. Booker left side. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Back to Booker. Crafty move. Goes back up. Paul outside. To the inside. Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Morant against Paul. Morant kicks to Bane. Fires from deep. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the middle. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bain against Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
I kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Morant against Paul. Morant gets to Adams. The pass to Okogie. And it's Ayton missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. No good from the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 5.
Your Grizzlies, you dancing. Make some noise.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Paul against Morant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And stolen by Booker. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And here's KD for 3. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Poked loose. Paul with the steal. Out to the right wing. To the paint. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 9. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Durant in the corner. It's Durant on the wing. Lets it go. Here's Booker. Captain coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sign of a great scorer is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Morant kicks to Bain. Fast break, here come the Suns. By himself. Oh.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
The Grizzlies trail by 6 and stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Here's Okogie. Passes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Kicks to Brooks. Now here's Morant for three. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Up top, Durant. Guarded by Morant. Back to KD. The Suns need to get a shot on, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant outside. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
13 foul.
Free throw good. Bain.
At the line for two.
Good on both. One second left. The shot that time, not on target. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Grizzlies, 21. The Suns, 29.
Playing through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, also Terrence Ross out there, and it's Warren in at the 3. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there for 3. Ross. That one's not going to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Aldama. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Shamet with it. Landale pass to Shamet. Driving the lane. Here's Landale. Second shot opportunity. Here's Baisley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baisley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Good to see Baisley step up and knock down the 3 ball.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
Suns leading by 11. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Baisley, a smooth athlete. He gets out there. He's like a gazelle on the break. He takes up a lot of ground.
Pass to Concho. Back to Jones. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ross. And Ross with the slam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Kennard's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. The Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Kennard kicks to Jones. A 3-ball. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Shot clock at 2, and there's the pass to Tillman. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shamet the pass to Ross. Outside Warren. 4 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Tillman. And it's Shamet with the rebound. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. There's the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kennard kicks to Jones. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Jones has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Grizzlies.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Shamet finds Warren. Here is Ross. Kennard covering. Ross passes to Baisley. Into the lane. And Ross with the slam.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Pass to Concho. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Shamet. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for one.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams and it's center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Okogie. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. Durant for three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Memphis ball.
Paul against Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Payne looking around. And he drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, no one around him. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's deflected. One-on-one here. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
He's off on the second. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Durant. Booker the pass to Durant. And KD brings it down.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
Paul against Morant. The feed now to Jackson. And a wide open look for Payne. The three-pointers right on target.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Okogie. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Payne. Booker dishes to Ayton. Out to KD. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Inside. Now Morant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Payne. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're leading by 1. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Evan?
All right, David, thanks. Morant backs for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. KD passes to Okogie. Out to KD. Morant with the steal.
confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Paul passes to Okogie. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Bain. And Booker kicks to Paul. Clock at 4. At the top of the key, Durant. Good!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Now, here's Paul. Dishes it to Durant. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Now here's Russell. James outside. Pass to Davis. James against Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's Russell. Outside Davis. Outside for Russell. And stolen by Paul. Stolen by Davis.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Davis. And here's James. Booker defending. And it's James with the J.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
And so here's Phoenix. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Booker no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And finished off by Davis.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. He has 6.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Here's Paul after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Okogie on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Now here's Paul. Booker with it. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Here's Russell. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Ball against Russell. Stolen by Russell. James with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
The fourth team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James inside. Booker defending.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
James, right side. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's James in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Okogie on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Durant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Ayton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Paul gets it to go.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the All-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Clock at 6. Outside Paul. The Lakers with a rebound. James with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Now here's Davis. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Paul. Now Booker. Right side Durant. Okogie on the wing. And stolen by Bamba. And it's James with the jam.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Stolen by Davis. All by himself. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they're on the run. Jumps up. And James throws it down.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
The kick to Durant to stop the run. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Pass to James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Durant. Down low. Here's Ayton. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell finds Bamba. Vanderbilt with it. He's covered by Ayton. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Both free throws good from Davis. Outside Paul. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Shamet with 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Suns, 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Landale in at the 5. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Out to Schroeder. Beasley outside. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Warren. Here's Shaman. The three is up. He can't get it to go. Hachimura outside. Out to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. Hachimura up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 14. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Out to Schroeder from outside the arc. The Suns clear it. Outside Ross. Pass to Warren. Nice move. Here's Shaman. Right side Ross.
Oh, big finish! Man. Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Paisley, good. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Mark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins. And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Ross for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Outside Schroeder. Out to Beasley. Pass to Walker. Out to the right wing. Hachimura from long range. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Hachimura's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Walker against Warren. Outside Walker. Beasley for 3. Warren with the rebound. Walker passes to Hachimura. Out to Schroeder. Outside Walker. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Beasley. Beasley against Ross. Warren up top. Pass to Shaman. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Malik Beasley. Rui Hachimura is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gabriel in at center. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Ross. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
And when Ross gets a head of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Beasley. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shamet.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Schroeder from behind the arc. The Lakers with another miss. Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Beyond the arc. On target from range. And the Lakers lead by 13.
This is who Schroeder is. I mean, he's somebody who plays with assertiveness and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, he picked him clean. There's the three, and that's good. Devin Booker for 3.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Russell finds Bamba. Outside for Russell. James against Booker. James passes to Russell. 5 to shoot. James inside. Booker defending. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Back to Vanderbilt. With the clock winding down. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Durant, pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Now here's Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Russell against Paul. Pass to James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From about 16, Paul can't get it to go. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Right side Vanderbilt. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Pass to Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. Russell from outside. Kept alive. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Suns with the ball. 15-point game. And Booker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Russell against Paul. And here's Russell, 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And he can't get that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. 5 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Bane. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Bane. James, the pass to Russell. Kicks it out to James. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Bane. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tries it from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane tries the spin move. Back to Morant. Now the pass to Bane. Out to Brooks. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a change for 3.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people may not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And here's Jackson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Passes it to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Brooks finds Morant from downtown. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Reeves the pass to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jackson. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Left side, Bane. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now, here's Bane. After LeBron James's miss. To the paint, Morant with the steal. Outside, Bane. Pass to Brooks. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Morant kicks to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 6.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Left side, Davis. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Out to Morant. Shoots the three. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. Russell passes to Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Right side Bain. Brooks from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Here's James. Pass to Reeves. Out to Russell. Clock at 6. Lakers working the ball around now. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis leading by 6. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bain looking around. Outside Jackson. Rebound the Lakers. James with it. Driving in. The pass to Reeves. Up top for Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Davis has got the open basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Here's Bain. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Morant passes to Brooks. Outside, Bain. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Outside, Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. Just 3 to shoot. Jackson from long range. Vanderbilt with the block. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Passes it to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Can they get it? It's stolen. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Over to the left wing. And here's James outside. Out to Russell. From deep. He can't get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Bain. Russell against Morant. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Russell against Morant. Russell dishes to Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. And that one is good. And now it's a three-point Grizzly lead.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Here's LeBron. He's got 5. He gets it up.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
18. The Grizzlies. 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
They've got Mohamed Bamba. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Jones, that's for 2. Walker with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Hachimura, the pass to Schroeder. Takes it inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. For Memphis, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. To the right side. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Jones against Schroeder. Beasley in the post. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Left side, Walker. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Jones, the pass to Concho. And here's Kennard. It's stolen by Hachimura. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Bamba. The baseline J off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Conchar. Makes it off the glass. 1:14 left in the third. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Here's Beasley. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Walker. Here's Schroeder. And the shot is long. Memphis trailing here. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Conchar. To the inside. Tillman. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the.
Here's Beasley. The kick out to Walker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. On the wing, Jackson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Throws up. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Jackson, a screen on Schroeder. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him, with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battering.
Back to Russell. The kick out to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Spins. Outside for Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Russell against Morant. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Davis. Russell with a wide open look. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Russell against Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. It's tipped.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Morant kicks to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bain. The dish to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
You want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Outside, Bain tries the spin move. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. To Davis. LeBron outside. Out to the right wing. From 10 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
No, he didn't. Russell with a savage move there. Game on the line.
Now the pass to Brooks. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bain kicks to Morant. Takes a three. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
James looking it over. Dishes it to Davis. James outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Grizzlies ball.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Morant. Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Adams. It counts.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Ja Morant.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Booker, good.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Morant against Paul. Spins. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Morant against Paul. Here's Durant. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
No one covering. Morant's got 5 points.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Okogie. And the Suns miss again. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Paul against Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams with a screen on Paul. Morant, he's open. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Morant with it. And it's Paul picking him up. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
Jackson left side. On the wing, Bain. 6 to shoot. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Here's Okogie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Paul against Brooks. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. 32 seconds left in the first. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And stolen by Paul. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Durant with the big finish.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And that's not gonna go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. And we'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. To the paint. Here's Okogie. He takes it in. Outside for Booker. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Paul. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Morant against Paul. On the wing, Bane. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Got it.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Pass to Okogie. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Durant. Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson against Paul. Durant, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Bane to the middle. Back to Booker. Durant inside. Jackson on him. And Durant gets it to go.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Moran against Paul. Outside for Brooks. Back to Moran. Jackson with a screen on Paul. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Durant. From the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Paul against Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Okogie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Both good from the line that time. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Shot's good by Morant.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Pass to Aiden. For three, Booker. The shot that time not on target. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The shooting of Desmond Bain is special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Aldama. And here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
At the line for Phoenix, Josh Landale.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies.
24. The Grizzlies, 39. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
They've got Landry Shamet. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Warren. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Memphis has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Kennard outside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Pass to Conchar. They set the pick. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tillman. Uses the glass on the layup. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar from downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Keeps the defense guessing with the pull-up J. Landry Shamet's jumper is right on time.
And here's Jones. There's the drive.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. First personal foul. First team foul.
Suns on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Conchar, and the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside Ross. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ross has got 6 points in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Doubled by Warren. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Kennard. The three. It's hauled in by Baisley.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Right side Warren. Ross for three. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kennard outside. Tries to spin move. Pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Kennard outside. To the right side. Here's Tillman going inside. And at last, they get one to fall.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Pass to Warren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him.
Now here's Jones. Here's Conchar. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. Warren. First free throw is good.
Grizzlies, John Conchar at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Warren. Here's Landale. Inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Conchar. Kennard outside. The three ball. That shot off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Phoenix has possession. A 12-point game on the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Durant for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
Now here's Morant. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. From deep, Bane. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Ball passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. He takes it in to the inside. Morant finds Bane. Morant with it. Now guarded by... Oh! Did you see that finish?
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ball against Morant. Ball passes to Aiden. Outside for Booker. To tie it up. They get the rebound. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Here's Morant. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Morant for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. The Suns clear it. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. For 3, Durant. Okogie's shot is off. Memphis leading. Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's Morant missing. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Okogie on the wing. Back to Paul, and stolen by Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Phoenix calls timeout. trailing by 7. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiden. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Brooks outside. Ball against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Okogie. Clock at 6. And the Suns miss again. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. The shot off that time. Payne with it. And so it's Memphis winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And now the Lakers starting group. Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Paul outside for KD. Booker outside. Launches a three. And James pulls it down.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Davis. Durant with some nice D. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
James with the bucket.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Paul against Russell. Booker in the corner. And the dunk by Booker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here is Davis. James outside. Out to Russell. Wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
Paul passes to KD. Booker with it. He's picked up by Walker. Davis against Ayton. 4 on the clock. There's the pass to KD. First three-pointers off the mark. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Russell at the elbow. Pass to Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
From deep, Walker. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to KD. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
The first free throw is good.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Russell. Pass to Walker. Here's James. Back to Walker. Davis up top. He's covered by Ayton. Fades back. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now, here is Russell. Here's LeBron, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Loudest section in the arena gets free t-shirts. Give a big hand to your Suns Bantam.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Takes the three. And the Suns miss again. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Davis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Walker inside, guarded by Walker. Here's KD. Here's Paul. Buries it down low.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Davis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James, that's in there. Davis with the assist. That's 7 points for LeBron.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Booker's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in at the 1. LeBron outside. Kick out to Walker. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Stolen by Walker. It's Durant on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Okogie, the pass to Booker. 3-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Outside Russell. Walker in the corner. Russell a screen on Booker. And Walker kicks to Russell. 6 to shoot. Walker dishes to Davis. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 6.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. You got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Paul outside. He kicks to Ayton. Outside, KD. From 13, that one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. The these guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Booker the pass to KD. And Booker kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. The Lakers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was tied. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Walker with it, defended by Booker. Walker the pass to Russell. Driving to the basket. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ayton inside. Davis is there. Back to Paul. And Davis pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Davis sets a screen. And James throws it down hard.
Just finding ways to get inside, get up, and throw another one down. LeBron with an easy 2.
Ball kicks to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Kicks it out to Booker. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top, up 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Thanks so much, David. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's DJ Warren. And it's Landale in at center. Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded.
Ooh, and Hachimura had the runway and he took off.
Pass to Baisley. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Warren against Beasley. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just one on the basket from Warren.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes to Hachimura. Now Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Up top, Bamba kicks it out to Beasley. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Pass to Ross. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The free throw off from Hachimura.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the pass to Beasley. Schroeder setting the pick for Beasley. Down low. Here's Bamba. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shaman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the lead. Here's Landale. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Beasley outside. Kicks it to Bamba. And they're running. Shamet the pass to Beasley. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside Warren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Schroeder finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Beasley. And here is Ross. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Warren against Beasley. Schroeder dishes to Beasley. Passes to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Schroeder. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Shamet kicks to Ross. From past the arc. Lakers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Bamba. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Hachimura. And there it is for him. Hachimura's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Over in the corner, Warren. Driving inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against Paul. The pass to Beasley. And it's Schroeder in the corner. He feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Ayton, and the last second attempt does not go in for it. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, was peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for the Lakers right now, Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in its point guard. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Durant for 3. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 7. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. Pass to Davis. 11 feet away. And here's Walker outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul passes to Durant. Here's Okogie. To the paint. And stolen by James. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Davis in the corner. It's up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Well, not a guy who's necessarily seeking out the three-pointer. AD's still capable, though.
Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Davis. And now the Suns a fast break to stop the drought. And Ayton with the layup.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
There's the pass to James. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Russell. Latrey. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. James looking it over. Here's Walker. They get it again. And he can't jam it through. Suns trail by 11. Durant for 3. Tries again. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
6 on the shot clock. And here's KD for 3. Booker blocked again. LeBron up top, defended by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. James finds Vanderbilt. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Paul passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
High post, Davis. Paul against Russell. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bucket is good.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Russell against Paul. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. LeBron James on the wing. Inside. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And that one's good. Durant.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And so the Lakers take the win. They keep David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.